This is a weight workout, total body. Today we're going to combine upper body with lower body. We are going to work in supersets. So each superset is going to have 2 exercises. 40 seconds of work on the first one, chased by 30 seconds of the second one, and then we'll have a 20-second rest before repeating that superset 2 more times. So in total, we'll be performing one superset 3 rounds, 20-second rest in between rounds, and then we move on to our next superset. So with that, if 20 seconds is too short a time for you to transition to the next superset or the next exercise, feel free to just pause the video and come back when you're ready. It's totally fine. I am going at my pace and I want you to go at yours. Maybe in time you won't have to press that pause button. So with that, we're gonna get started. Let's do it. All right, let's do this. Alternating snatches. Ready? Go. So with the snatches, you want to make sure that you are lowering your glutes down to the ground and not rounding from the back. So remember, we're 40 seconds on the first exercise, chased by 30 seconds of the second one, with that 20-second rest. Get those glutes down, 5 seconds, and we're going to our front raise right here. Keeping that core nice and tight. Just a shoulder height, maybe a little bit higher, but don't go all the way up. And then we want to control the lowering portion. And we get a 20-second rest. So 2 more rounds of this superset, okay? Feel free to go at your own pace. You do not need to match mine. Chest and shoulders up right here. Little bonus, squeeze those glutes as you press the weight to the top of the movement. Front raise right here. So anytime those arms leave the midline of the body, you need to engage that core, okay? So we don't want to be rocking. One more round. Exhale to the top. 10 more seconds. We've got that 20-second rest, and we're moving to our next superset. Time flies when you're having fun. All right, we've got sumo with a bi curl, bicep curl at the bottom of the movement, bicep curl at the top of the movement. Feel free to use 2 weights here if one weight feels too easy, okay? Get ready for those sumo pulses. Wait. Try to keep going if you can. Come up if you need to. Come back down when you're ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. So I'm gonna grab my second weight, and I'm gonna go to a hammer curl on this one. So if you can go up in weight, do it. If you're not able to go low, eventually, try to go a little bit lower as you can. Starts to add up, doesn't it? Stay controlled. 5, 3, 2, rest. Last round. Lower those weights down with control, resisting that temptation to just let them drop. You can do this. Stay with it, stay with it. You can always go to regular full squats. Take out the pulse. All right, we're gonna quickly get our bands on, and we're gonna be down on our mats for glute bridges. Fast transition. We're gonna lie back down, And we're going up and down. So in the bridge, we are going to use that band to our advantage. We want to put some pressure against the band as we come up and squeeze the glutes. So you'll notice throughout this program that we have a lot of similar exercises, just performed in different ways. The key is repetition and consistency. Use that band, press against it, and we're gonna go into pulses here for 30 seconds. Pulse it. Make sure we stay tucked here. We don't want to be flaring or arching through the back. Are you pressing against that band? Don't forget. And rest. Now, you have the option of adding a weight if you'd like more of a challenge. Round 2 coming up. Regular tempo. Exhale at the top. Squeeze and press. Don't hunch the shoulders. Sometimes it's easy to hunch. Keep them down away from the ears. And we're pulsing. One option is to use the weight for the full bridges and then put the weight to the side for the pulses if you're not ready for that yet. And rest. Woo. Okay. Third and final round, and then remember we've got that 20 seconds to transition. But our next superset is on the ground, so you don't have to get up. Are we ready? So one tip with glute bridges, in order to maximize our glutes, make sure that your knees, your feet are perpendicular with your knees, okay? If we're out here, we're gonna get a little bit more into those hamstrings. And let's go pulsing right here. Are you pressing against that band? Come on. Press, press, press. Awesome job. All right, 20 seconds. Take the band off, and we are moving into upper body. So grab both your weights. And press up and down. Again, don't bring the shoulders up towards the ears. We're working our chest, our shoulders, and our triceps. Exhale to the top, inhale bottom. Okay, into our chest flies. Try to keep those arms long with a slight bend in the elbow. And then bring the arms back up over the chest, extending those arms up. All right, 20-second rest. Going back to that narrow chest press. Okay, get ready for that chest fly and go right here. If you need to take a rest in between the exercises, feel free to do so. Good job, everybody. Keep it up. All right, we've got one more set of those. And then we are back up, and you're gonna get that band back around your knees. And chest fly. Good job, keep it going, almost there. Excellent job on those. All right, come on back up. You're gonna need your weights and your band. We are going for lateral band walks right into alternating back rows. Ready? And let's go. So you can go 2 over. You keep a slight bend in the knees and shoot your hips back just a little bit, okay? We want to think about working the glutes. So we're not in this position here. We're not standing straight up with locked knees, okay? Push out wide. If your band feels too easy, you can always lower it down, and that will make it a little bit harder. All right, we're going into those back rows. Bend down, pick your weights up, and we're alternating rows. Think about pulling the weight back towards your hips. rest. So in this 20-second rest, you're gonna be in a bent over position, back is straight, and when you come up, rather than pulling straight up to your chest, you wanna pull back towards your hip, okay? All right, we're going back to those lateral steps.
Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call?
So right here.
Years has gone by, but I think about you all the time.
Come on, push against that band.
Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something.
5 seconds, we go to those rows, and let's row.
Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air.
Don't be looking forward. Keep that chin down, neutral spine. Pull back towards the hip. Good job. All right, one more round of those. You feel those glutes, right? In that bent over position right there. You're still on fire from the fire walkers or lateral band walks. Let's go. Try not to bounce, okay? Very controlled movement. Keep it going. You are doing great. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and back rows, last round. I'm gonna go a little faster on these. Excellent job. All right, last one. We're gonna just need the one weight. Take your band off. Alternating lunge with a weight switch into a tricep extension. So just one weight needed here. And we're gonna switch the weight from side to side, working a little bit on that stability. Job. All right, we're gonna go into that tricep extension. So right here, weight overhead and pressing up and down. Try not to flare the elbows out. Try to keep them facing mostly forward. Feel free to set the weight down in between. Round 2. Drop down with control. If that weight switch is too much, You can certainly just hold the weight right here and go back and forth, okay?
We're moving through the night like we're from a different star, flying over streets and our broken hearts. But they can't even touch us, we found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the leaves. Oh, getting caught in the mist, there's so many that never get out of. They're feeding the fish.
And into our tricep extensions. Now, if you have a hard time with the lunge, feel free to check out my lunge tutorial on my page. Job. Now, if you have multiple weight sets at home, feel free to change them out as needed. I'm trying to keep it simple, okay? One set of weights, two set of weights, but feel free to go heavier, lighter, switch out on the second and third round if you're like, yeah, that felt easy. All right, this is your workout. And the most important thing is, we want to be getting stronger. So when you come back and do this workout, or 8 weeks from now, you'll find that you can go heavier. Chest and shoulders up. One more, and tricep extensions. Think about your triceps, the back of your arms working. I know this is an area a lot of my clients want to work on. All right, our finisher, 40 seconds of push-ups into a 30-second bear plank hold. Can you do it? Let's do it, you guys. Feel free to do your push-up on an elevated surface, as I mentioned last week. And into a bear plank hold. So your knees are hovering just above the ground. You don't want to be all the way in right here, okay? Just underneath your hips. Ten more seconds and we're done. Arms are on fire. Come on, keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're done. Awesome, awesome job. Well done on that. I can't wait to see you for your next workout. Join me for a cool down. All right, join me for a quick cool down. We're gonna come here into pigeon pose. Feel free to stay right here, or if you have the flexibility and mobility, try to deepen your breathing here. We're stretching through the hip, through the glute. Lengthen the back, try not to be rounded over. Good. And we're gonna switch sides. You may find one side is tighter than another. That's normal. Good. All right, let's come into a child's pose. Sit back. If you're not able to sit all the way back, you can be up a little bit. Bring one arm through. Try to get that bottom shoulder down on the mat. And other side. Good job. Let's bring one leg forward for our last stretch. Back knee down, leg forward and reach. Make sure you maintain that pelvic tilt right here, so don't arch the back. Keep that pelvic tilt as you lean forward. And switch sides. You could always roll up your mat if your knee needs an extra support. And just give me a few shoulder rolls. And we are done. Good job today, everybody. See you next time.